Hi, this is Ronnie, and welcome to my channel. And today's Mixed Media Frenzy, where we all use the same sketch but come up with different layouts. And there I have my Vicky Bouton stencils, and that's the one I ordered it for, the one I'm going to use today. I used the flower one last week, was it? But this is the one I ordered it for. So, of course, I've been wanting to use it. And it's not that I don't have hexagon stencils. I think I have two or three, well, before this one. But this one's tiny and it's kind of, the corners and ends of it are more rugged looking. But yeah, I like it, so I wanted to get it. I mixed some modeling paste with some paint, and this is a teal colored, and I am going to be using Life in Color and Life is Beautiful papers. The one in the background there is Life is Beautiful, but I think everything else is Life in Colors. I thought I'd be able to use the 4x6 cards for everything, but I can't. And I did pull those scraps up there. And that one there, I went ahead and cut it ahead of time, the one behind the picture, because I wanted to make sure I didn't forget. And then I almost put it on the paper and cut it at a triangle there. So I am glad I remembered in time. But yeah, I'm not going to be able to use the 4x6 like I thought. It's just not going to work out. I'm going to have to go get, I am going to use it, but I'm going to have to go get 12 by 12 paper, which I hated to, but I looked all in that paper and there was no more scraps big enough. So I am going to use a 12 by 12 and put it on there just because I needed it. And this one here, I was able to put them together. I figured I'd be able to cover it up with the other paper and you wouldn't be able to tell. And I did have to make sure I put it in the right place to do it. And it was barely long enough, but I managed to get it at the just the right angle to make it go across there and fill in the spot that I needed it to fill in, so you couldn't tell that there was, again, where it's cut at. And that one there, it looks kind of plain from here, but it's got little tiny gray dots on it. So I wanted to use it on there. I liked it. I am going to use the other side with the stripes, but I wanted that gray dot. I thought it was so pretty. I would have liked to had more of it, but I didn't have but that 4x6. And you can see me struggling there. But see, corner to corner, I barely made it and got it in there. I am cutting this one down. This one was my favorite color. I wanted to use it more, so I used it behind the picture and I using it, well, not there because I changed my mind on that, but I am going to use it on a triangle and of course the bottom triangle too. And that's, uh, let's see, where am I at? Oh, I put another piece of the gray up there, the gray dot up there. And right there, I'm going to put, see, and I've got the gray dot showing, but I am going to end up using the stripe side instead. See, I started to put adhesive on that side and changed my mind. I put it in there, see how I liked it. And I liked it, so I went ahead and left it. But there is like a, oh, they call it captured corner or something. They call it something. All I know, it looks kind of off to me. I do something with it. But there is one where that striped paper is and that. And I'm going to end up putting another triangle right below the picture where that stripe is, just to fill in that area because I thought it looked kind of funny. And the sketch shows a tab on the right hand side of the picture. I seen this tab on the cut aparts the 4x6. Maybe it was a 4x6. Anyway, I cut it out and I'm just going to put it behind the picture on that side. I'm going to pull out some L Studio stickers and I'm going to put one on there. I cut this one out and I almost forget to put it on the layout. And it's got like little ticket ends on there, so I had to cut all those little tiny little dips out of it and everything, and still almost forgot to put it on there. I thought I was going to put it below the picture there, and somehow it gets moved over, and I forget about it, so I put something else there, and then I wanted it on there because it says happy, happy day. And those girls really had a lot of fun that day. We went sightseeing at state parks, and there's several in our area pretty close together, so we can spend like a day going. And we stopped at a McDonald's because it was pretty hot that day. And I got the girls ice cream, and as soon as she seen me with the camera, she opens her mouth with her ice cream in there. So yeah, she was having fun. There's my L Studio, and I'm looking at it trying to decide what to use, and I end up putting delicious on there and a little heart. I will end up using some hearts from that puffy sticker sheet. Yeah, there. And those are two different sets. My packaging tore up on one, and I don't even know what the other one is. But this one's Life in Color, I believe. The one that was actually the package. But there was quite a few missing from there, and I thought, well, I think I can combine them. So that's what I did. And the title is Live, Love, and Laugh. And I guess I used the word live already because at one time it had all three that went together. So I used the live out of the other package. And you can see the love there. Both of them had live, love, laugh, I guess. And I used the laugh out of the other one. But I've got love left, so I can use it for something else. And I'm looking at that. Oh, and I seen that sun. I thought it was a hot, sunny day that day. I'm going to throw that on here because no telling when I'll use it. And I think it's cute. And I think she would like it at that age. She may not like it now, but she would like it at that age on there. And I am throwing, oh, that was an arrow down there. You really can't see it, but you probably can see it in the close-ups. But I just kind of pointed up to the picture with it. And see, I end up putting that label there because I forgot about my other one. And I go ahead and leave it because I already have it done when I find the other one. And it just says Sugar Rush. And I put that chipboard flower on there, and I did put tape behind it. But later I thought, why did I do that? I didn't really need foam tape behind that. And see, I moved my sun because I wanted to put it down by the love this for a cluster. And right after I moved the sun, I seen this cloud, and it looks like it's just a piece of ephemera, and I don't know where it came from. I really don't think it went with this collection, but it was in there, so I went ahead and used it. I cut the white outline out, and oh, and my son was having a little bit of problem sticking. It wasn't sticking near as good as that Live, Love, Laugh. I mean, that stuff stuck good. I don't think I'm going to have any problem with it, but my son wasn't doing real good. So I did put it on foam tape, and I believe it was the one I had to put some glue in the middle because it was coming apart. Oh, and see this chipboard camera? I like the camera, but I just couldn't get it to work. And then I remembered seeing, well, I thought it was a cut apart, but I don't think it is now because once I pulled it over there, see it, I started to cut around it. And then I realized that it was a little Polaroid. And I thought, well, my picture is supposed to be like a Polaroid frame around it. So I decided to go ahead and use it as a Polaroid. And I'd already cut this little geometric shape to use with the other camera, but didn't. So I just cut it down, made it fit right there in the corner of the Polaroid. And it says So Sweet. And I'm going to go ahead and use that chipboard there. And then I'm going to pull a heart out in a minute and use it on there to add some more, just a little more color down in that corner. And here I found that. So I am going to put it on there. It is making it on there. I was looking at my layout and I thought, oh yeah, there's one more thing. And it is on the sketch and it circles, and then it has circles punched out of the circle, and they're off center. And then they took the center part and put them on the layout too. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to scatter them all around the layout. And, oh, and those are the hearts that I decided to scatter around the layout too. So yeah, I've got lots of color on here. I love that Life in Color. It's just Ah, such good bright colors. But yeah, there's my layout. I am done. And be sure to check out all the links for the other gals using the same sketch, but coming up with different ideas. And some of them are so good at mixed media. It is just unreal. But me, I I like this one. I do like this one. Of course, I didn't do a whole lot of mixed media on it or any kind of media on it, but uh yeah, I like this one. I thought about getting some water out and putting some paint with it and doing some dribbles, but then I thought, I like it the way it is. What if I mess it up? So I didn't. I just loved it. But yeah, check out all the other gals and see what they did. And if you leave a comment below, I'll get back with you. And if you like my video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you subscribe. And of course, all of those of you that are subscribed, thank you so much. But I hope you all have a happy, scrappy week and stay safe. Thanks for watching. Bye.